welcome to Tarun IAS. Today we will be discussing MCQs based on current affairs from 3rd of October 2022. So let's start with first MCQ of the day. So the first MCQ says that if RBI decides to adopt an expansionist monetary policy, which of the following would it not do? Would it not do? Right? It will cut and optimize the statutory liquidity ratio. It will increase the marginal standing facility rate. It will cut the bank rate and repo rates. Now you have to select the correct code using below, right? What it will do. Now what RBI does to increase the money flow in the economy or to reduce the money flow in the economy is called as the monetary policy. To regulate the money flow, monetary policy. If RBI wants to increase the money flow, it will reduce its rates. It will reduce it what? It repo rate. Right? It will reduce its repo rate. It will also reduce it will cut and optimize the statutory liquidity ratio. But it will not increase. Right? Because increasing marginal standing facility rate will reduce the loan taken by the banks from the RBI. Right? So you have to choose the correct answer from below. So first is correct. Wait. So first is correct, right? And second is also correct. Sorry, third. So first and 3 is the correct answer. This is the incorrect answer. Right. Let's move on to the second question. You have to consider these following. Consider the following countries: Denmark, Japan, Russian Federation, United Kingdom, and United States of America. And you have to select the countries which are members of the Arctic Council. Now, what is this Arctic Council? This Arctic Council was followed by the Ottawa Declaration, and it consists of the 8 countries who fall within the range of the Arctic Circle. Right? What are those countries? First is Canada, USA, Russia, Finland, Norway, Denmark, Sweden, Iceland, right. So these are the 8 countries who are officially member of the Arctic Council, and plus the indigenous communities of Arctic region. Right. So these are the countries, and these are the communities who are part of the Arctic Council. So let's select the correct answer. So Denmark, yes, is member of Arctic Council. Japan is not member of Arctic Council. Russian Federation is there. United Kingdom is not member of Arctic Council, and United States is yes, of course. Denmark is because the Greenland falls in the territory of Arctic Council. That's why Denmark is a member. So, now let's come to this third question. This is third question. Right. So with reference to the public distribution system, consider the following statement. The Government of India introduced the targeted public distribution system in 2005. Right. So you have to, while reading, keep tab of these years, the percentage, if they're too high or low, so you have to keep tab of that also. It is an Indian food security system established under the Ministry of Agriculture. We'll see whether it is right or not. Let's read the third statement first. It is a system to ensure the distribution of food grains at low cost and management in emergency situation. Now, Let's see which statement is correct and which statement is incorrect. The government of India introduced targeted public distribution system in 2005. Incorrect. It was introduced in the year 1997. It is not under the Ministry of Agriculture. It is under the Ministry of Consumer and Food Distribution, Consumer Affairs and Food Distribution. Yes, it is a system to ensure distribution of food grains at low cost and management in emergency situation. This is correct. So first and two are incorrect statement. Third is the correct statement. Let's select the option. So first and two is the incorrect statement. First and two was the correct statement. Third was the incorrect statement. So we will eliminate these three options. Right. So this is the explanation here, and you can read that which food grains are included in the PDS system. The wheat, rye, sugar, essential fuels like kerosene, etc. This is in the Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution. This was introduced in the year 1997. Right. This is the fourth question. This is the fourth question. It's okay if the numbering are wrong. You focus on the question. With reference to the Central Adoption Resource Authority, that is CARA, so you have to consider the following statement. It is a constitutional body, right? Constitutional bodies are those bodies which are specifically included in the constitution and established under an article given in the constitution. For example, we have this Election Commission of India. We have got National Commission for Backward Classes, for Scheduled Castes, for Scheduled Tribes. So these are the constitutional bodies because they have been mentioned in constitution. So if CARA is mentioned in constitution, it will be a constitutional body. However, it is not mentioned in the constitutions, but therefore it is either it will be a statutory body or it will be a extra constitutional body. A Central Adoption Resources Authority works under the Ministry of Women and Child Development. This is correct. It acts as a nodal agency for the upbringing, care and adoption of Indian orphans. This is also correct. This is the data which is given here, right? According to this, there were 2,091 in country, that means within country adoptions, and 414 inter-country adoptions in 2021 to 22, right? So this data is also correct. The first one is incorrect. So 2, 3 and 4 statement are correct statement. So let's see the options. The correct statement has been asked. So 2, 3 and 4 are the correct statement, hence C will be our answer. This is the explanation you can read from here. All right. So next question is the midday meal scheme. So the midday meal scheme. This is the largest school feeding program of its kind in the world. Yes, it covers schools from classes 1 to 8. Correct. The program was first introduced in 1925. This is also correct. However, the program was reintroduced in 1980s, and since then it has continued under the Ministry of Education. Earlier, the ministry was known as the Ministry of Human Resources, and the basic objective of this scheme was to provide food to all. Right. So all the statements are. Correct statement. So here the explanation is given. So you can read the explanation here. Right. Okay. Now we will move on to the fifth question. Right. With reference to the high throughput satellites, consider the following statement. It is a communication satellite. High throughput satellite. It is a communication. It is a communication satellite. It offers lower throughput than conventional communication satellites. Hughes Communications India has launched India's first high throughput satellite broadband services. The first one is the correct statement. It offers not lower but higher. So second statement is correct. Now let's look at the options. Which statement Please make it correct, not correct, but the correct statement, right? So which statement is the correct statement? Isko correct kar lo, right? So you have to choose the correct statement, because second statement was the incorrect statement because it offers higher dropout than the conventional satellite. So C will be our answer. So you can read the explanation here. That's it for today's MCQs. Thank you.